Looks like we are live. Yep, that's what it says. We're live. Now let's just wait for YouTube to catch up with me. Go live. Nope, loading preview. Excellent. Well, we will start here. Just a second. Anyone who's tuning in, let me know how the audio is. On my monitor, it's really loud. There we go. It's so finicky. So it looks like YouTube just, oh, there we go. Now it brought me right in. Cool. I can see myself. I can see the chat. There we go. Desktop audio. I'm going to listen to audio real quick just to make sure. Oh, well, I'm not monitoring. I'm monitoring straight through the mic, so that doesn't work. So we'll jump right in here, and if you guys notice the audio is messed up, let me know so I can fix it. But it's been a while. It's been a few weeks at least. I forget when our last vlog, 8:30. That's today. So obviously not that one, but it has been a few weeks. Get back to streaming. There we go. So it's been a while. I know. Maybe you missed me. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you have never even seen the stream before. That's fine. But this is basically just to talk about things that are updates, things that are going on at the warehouse, things that you might want to be involved with, for a way for you to connect with us, ask us questions, be part of that community. So it has been a long time, but I've been busy, to be fair. Things with the warehouse, things I'm not able to talk about right now. A lot of things are going on, as they always are. So, but first of all, I want to thank Patreon, all our Patreon subscribers. Thank you for contributing to us and believing in what we do. Of course, you can become a Patreon subscriber too if you want to. Head over to patreon.com/wh49 to pitch in. Helps us out a lot. Saying that, where was I? Right, we were closed for a week. I was at Black Hat. I got invited with the Air Force, and so I went. And I don't like to really announce where I'm going a lot of the times, because it's a security threat to me. I'm a security guy. I went in IT, and as well as all operations IT, and I don't know. I don't like to tell people where I'm going before I get there. Usually, not at least to the major public. So that's why we had like a little generic sign on the door and whatnot. Now, I mean, every time we have a generic sign doesn't mean that we're always out of state. It just means that, right now we're just not ready to talk about it. But I was at Black Hat. For any of you not aware of Black Hat, it's in Vegas. It is a hacking convention where you learn not only what people are using to hack networks, but how you can prevent said hack from happening to your network. So a lot of information. It was a great time. Can't wait to go to DEF CON next year, hopefully, and learn a heck of a lot more, and hopefully be able to put that into warehouse and make the warehouse's network a little bit better, a little bit stronger, faster, and protect you guys when you're here with your own equipment, and protect our equipment as well. Super fun. However, I cannot wait to see what DEF CON's like. I got a ton of cool stuff. I even got like a Minecraft sword, light up sword. I think it's a diamond sword. Probably not. It's not called that because that's copyright. You can't do that. But super cool. Tons of other stuff. Hot sauces. Pretty good actually. I've already gotten probably about 50 spam emails already. So I've been working a lot on also unsubscribing from all those. While I was there, I got to tour the HyperX Esports Center. Super cool, super big. We got an unprecedented no holds tour. We got to see the front, the back, the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, you name it. We got to see it. It was so cool. It was great. And the HyperX Esports Center is just, it's a land center just like ours in one of the hotels, in the casino lobby of one of the hotels. They put a lot of money into it. They have a big HyperX gaming chair. No, you can't really game in it. It's too big. But think of Game of Thrones, but with light up HyperX keyboards. It was crazy. And apparently I learned that they have the first chair that they ever made And before they were able to get a microcontroller to control all the lights for them, they had to actually practically get the lights to do a little fade down effect like they do. So that was super cool. Knowing that, getting to know that. I missed an opportunity. I didn't sit in the chair. This mic is really tall. We go like this? Oh, there we go. I feel like in this shirt, I am what Darth Vader would wear to like Florida or something. Super cool. Bunch of Star Wars stuff. Yep. Awesome shirt. And so getting back to HyperX, it really showed me kind of, I had an idea of what we wanted Warehouse to become, but this gave me like a good visual of what it could be in the future. They had two bars, they had an esports stage, they had seating that would it kind of came out if you like a gym seating, so you could push it all the way up to the side, or you can extend it out for esports events. They had all their computer tables were movable, so they can move it anywhere in the area they wanted to for certain events, or maybe to put more tables, whatever it may be. They were able to reconfigure everything. It was super cool. Some more of the stuff I was interested in, I got to see some of the back end stuff, like how they control their audio, how they control some of their video, how they can actually, a TV truck can just come in, plug in, and then they can stream straight to TV if they wanted to. Super interesting things that Warehouse will have to learn how to do in the future if we want to grow to that capacity. Not saying that we will grow to that capacity because it's Vegas, but we will. We want to do the best we can and do what our community wants us to be able to do for them. So I took plenty of pictures. I asked plenty of questions. They had some gaming drinks there as well. The one I had wasn't so great, and that could be just me. My issue was that it was an energy drink mixed cocktail, and when they did that, they put a little bit of the energy drink, and then they didn't give me the can of the energy drink, the rest of it. I'm like, why would you, I want the energy? I just paid for a shot of energy drink, but the taste wasn't that great either. So I think while they are a great LAN center, there's room to improve, and they knew that, which was great to hear, because as soon as a business thinks that they're on top, you can't get any better. That's when things start failing, and you're like, well, you can do better. Same thing, I do it every day. I look at something, I'm like, I could do that better, and I try to make it a little bit better. With that, moving on to, of course, if you guys have any questions about the HyperX Center, let me know. If you stop by, want to see some of the pictures, let me know. I got those pictures. Super cool. We upgraded to some digital displays. I had an issue where when we hand out drinks, people pay for their drinks. We take them, and because we had so much stuff on the front desk, we had to kind of like put them over to the one side, or hand it to them. And I just want to move it right, because some people order like 5 or 6 sodas or energy drinks, but I just want to kind of put it right in front. And so what I did was I ordered some Raspberry Pis, some monitors, and we made some digital displays for all the prices, hours, and other cool rotating stuff, so that we could free up that front counter area for other things and to put sodas and stuff. So I still have to get rid of the mouse pads that are up there. Still buy them. That's the easiest way. They're pretty cool. They're huge, but they're cool. A lot of people are using for magic cards and stuff like that. Makes a nice soft surface. But anyway, we did that, and it looks so much better, and I feel a lot better. Sorry for the airplane. And I think moving forward, that's a great way to kind of look at things, where just about everything can be improved upon. It's just how can we improve upon things? So I'm super happy about that. A lot of people have seen it and was like, that's so cool. Thank you for those people. When you come by, mention it. Worked hard on it. So hoodies, shirts, and water bottles. We get asked probably once a week, like, when we're going to get more hoodies, when we're going to get t-shirts, specifically when you're going to get the zip-up hoodies. Good question. I wasn't a big fan of zip-up hoodies, so I never got them to begin with, because I was like, who wears zip-up hoodies? There's a lot of you. I've learned that. Yeah, that's another thing I need to improve. But we've learned, and so here in the next week or two, we're going to be putting out some pre-orders for people who want hoodies, jackets, probably not jackets, but water bottles, hoodies, and shirts. And we'll try to come up with a few sizes, different sizes, a few different styles. And if we get enough pre-orders, then we'll go ahead and order them and get them made and get, of course, more than what we need. This way we can sell some locally here. I'm also thinking about doing a print-on-demand service, although I'm not completely happy with the selection of stuff they have. So if you guys have any recommendations on any print-on-demand services, let me know. I'm trying one out now, but I have been for the last 2 weeks, but I haven't released it yet because I'm judged. It's not perfect, and I want it to be perfect for you guys. I want the quality to be great. I want the products to be great, and I want you to get great stuff, good shipping, all that. So I'm not there yet. I'm trying. So if you guys know of any print-on-demand people, let me know. Or of any other products that you would like to see us try to get. I know water bottles was a big thing, especially because we charge for water here, and people come up with the idea, like, if you sold a water bottle and allow people to just fill up their warehouse water bottles, and that'd be a good additional revenue stream. And I agree. They had a good point. And so that's where the water bottles came up, and who doesn't need a good water bottle? With that, when we came back from Black Hat in Vegas, we made some price changes. They're not much, or not to the gaming side, but to the concession side. We did some recalculation. We found out that we weren't making enough on the chocolate and some of the candy and stuff like that. So we just raised the price about 50 cents. This way we can make a profit and afford to buy more of it when we run out. It's never a good. You can't sell things for under what you paid for them, because then it's not a business. It's not anything. It's being generous, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So just be on the lookout on that. And honestly, all the money we make now, it kind of helps us in the long term to afford a bigger space, afford better things for you guys. So. And no one's complained yet. So, and no one's had a gripe. Like, oh yeah, okay, cool. You're still cheaper than the gas stations. That's awesome. So, and we even have people stop by who's just in the area and need an energy drink. They're like, might as well stop here and support you guys. So, I appreciate that. Moving on to the Great Alaskan Lamb Party. I know a lot of you guys are excited about this, and a lot of you guys have talked to me about it and want to know more. If you go to the Extra Life meetings, you'll know that we are hosting the Extra Life event this year, or going to do our best to do so. But the problem is that game day, which is November 2nd, falls on a drill day. So that means I have to do my commitment with the Air National Guard. So I cannot be there that day. I can try to get a waiver to get out of drill that day, but they're being a little bit more strict on it than in the past. So that's going to be hard. And plus, we're going to miss out on all those military guys that can't be there either on that day. So we're going to try to move it to the weekend after the 2nd. But we're looking for a space to host. That's not an ungodly amount of money. We tried hosting at the Menard Center, but they're booked up that weekend. So is the State Fair and a few places here in town. And I definitely don't want to host it at like the Nina or Egan Center, just because of like the hassle that comes along. And another airplane. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're loud. So we're still making progress. We're still chugging along. We're gonna host in some capacity, whether or not we have to host it here at the warehouse. Maybe make it like a 2-day event, or maybe even like a 3-day event, or what have you. Maybe even we'll make it like a month-long event. I'm not quite sure yet, but we will host it. And I made a goal for myself to announce something by next Extra Life meeting, which I think is the 18th of September. So be on the lookout for that. We were asked to help out, of course you guys know this, with the MTAE Unlimited Gaming Tournament. I am super excited about that. It is going to be huge. $18,000 or $12,000 worth of prizes, all free games, free entry. We got Hearthstone, League of Legends, Overwatch, fighting games. I don't know the fighting games because I'm not involved in that part of the wheelhouse, but AKG is doing the fighting games, and they rock every event they host. They've been helping rock the stream and the layout for the last like 3 years in a row. They do a great job, so I think I have no issues. They're gonna be awesome. So look forward to that. Sign up early, sign up often, get your friends, tell everyone, because the bigger this event is, the more MTA is going to support the local community, as you probably would have guessed or known. And so far they've had a very awesome feedback with their tournament, and they've helped quite a few of us in the gaming area, especially me, with our gaming stuff. Trying to not only get their brand out there, but also gain some trust in the local scene, show off their network a little bit. For the couple of events I've hosted on their network, I've never had an internet droppage. I've never had anyone get kicked out, other than for, was it Overwatch, because of Overwatch things, but that was certainly not MTA's fault. I'm confident of having only one internet connection when I'm on MTA's internet, versus like GCI, where I'm on, like, I have 4 modems, and I will see one go out at any given time, just drop, and I start sweating. But our hardware is pretty good, but with MTA I don't need that. So they've been awesome. Their network has been awesome. Their support has been awesome, and it's going to be an awesome event. So I recommend you guys finding out the event on Facebook through either our Facebook or theirs, signing up, telling all your friends. So moving on to our venue. So a lot of people have been questioning, we were supposed to close like 3 months ago, and you guys extended it like twice now, your lease time. What's happening? So we have a hard date of January, about January-ish. I don't want to set it 100% in stone. We have to, at least cannot be extended for reason outside both our control and the landlord's control. But they would love to have us stay, but unfortunately, we just can't. So we are currently looking for new space. Some people have mentioned how that's weird. That's a little soon, but honestly, I don't like to do things by the seat of my pants. I like to plan things out. I like to know exactly what's going on. Same with our networks, right? And every time I like to hand out like a little layout, a little networking diagram. This way everyone kind of is on the same page. And so same thing with the venue. We want to search now. This way we have something lined up for December-ish, late November, December, January, any time in that frame where we can just, not worry about it, take our times, plan it out, build what we have to build, because Rome wasn't built in a night, and we're no Rome, but we're no garage operation anymore. Our PCs are in a garage, but that's different. Still, moving on. So, if anyone knows of any space that are willing to work with a local startup, let me know, because we need it. And we are growing. We plan to, our next place that we go into, we plan on growing it out a little bit, having more space, because we want to have more tabletop area. We want to have a little bit more PC area. We want to have more bring your own PC area. Consoles, good question. I know one of you asked it. We probably won't be growing it that much. We'll probably have more room for it. We'll probably give it, hopefully, a little dedicated little area, but honestly, no one plays the older school, the last generation, like Xbox 360s type stuff anymore. So that's, we can only do what's demanded, and it's just not in demand, unfortunately. So we'll probably keep it, maybe move it up to like 8 Xbox 360s instead of just the 3 or 4. Just so we have a good even amount, just in case someone, like a whole group, wants to come in. Or I may just put them all into VIP rooms and just say, hey, if you want to play these older school games, you just have to rent out the VIP room for a little while. I know that was the idea when I was running the Crave, just because it was a lot easier to manage that way. And I want to make sure that each old school station has I might even call that like old school stations. I want to make sure they have one of a lot of the stuff. So that if you sit down, you can play Xbox 360, you can play PS2, PS1, that type of thing. However many consoles that we have, we'll just distribute it evenly and work it that way. And hopefully with our new venue, we can also offer some food items. I'll definitely try to pursue that any way I can. There's no promises, of course. Business is a harsh mistress. No, it's not really forgiving. So if the venue supports it, then we're going to go for it. If not, then we will still try to go for it. But if we get shut down, we get shut down. You know, I mean, the paper-wise, not physically. If the paperwork gets shot down, then we'll just have to be the way it is. So let me know what kind of food you guys are looking most forward to, because you know that's we need that. We need that information. I have an idea of what I would love to offer, but I want to hear what you guys have to offer or want us to offer. That's the way I meant to say it the first time, and hopefully we can offer some cool stuff. No, as far as I know, there hasn't been really anything like this in Anchorage before. There has been PC places or something like that, but just I feel like there's not been anything with our same vibe, with our same attitude towards things, and I think the only way to go is up. With that, there was exciting news that the warehouse actually paid its own rent this month, so that was super exciting. Normally, I write a check out of my own bank account and watch that money just go away every month for the last quite a while. But last month I was able to write a warehouse check. It was my first check for Warehouse 49. Usually I just pay for everything on the business credit card, and so that was both exciting, a little bit nerve wracking. You know, like, did I make the right choice? Should I have paid for it myself again? But it's an exciting new chapter, I guess, that a lot of people don't get to see. A lot of people don't know about. They're like, oh yeah, you know, you're making money, you pay. But to be able to support itself, to stand up on its own two legs, any business person gets super excited about that. So I don't see any questions in the chat. So I guess we won't do any Q&A. Although if you do, shoot them out to me. I want to know your questions if you have any, and we'll answer them. We'll talk about it. This is our time together. Of course, you can come in and play some games and talk, but this is a nice alternative to that, to be able to do that. I do have some exciting things coming up next week and a week after that I can't tell you about quite yet. The projects are getting close to being done. There were some hints on Facebook with some help I needed and stuff like that. So look out for that. Look out for a lot of things. There's a lot of things you gotta look out for, not just warehouse stuff. And I'm really excited to be able to show them, to be able to start that new chapter in Warehouse's history. And I'm really hoping that I do a good job with it. This is one of the projects is definitely a me project. Another two of the projects is more going to be like event based as well as warehouse based. I guess I can chat about one of them right now, and we'll go to like 25 minutes on the live stream, and then we'll call it there. So we want to give the ability to you guys to be able to stream from our PCs, and one way to do that is if you have a laptop that you normally stream on, but the game, maybe you can't drive the game and drive the stream at the same time, we're going to give you ability to stream from our computers to your laptop in like a dual PC type of way over the network, and then you can stream to Twitch that way. And this way our computers are handling the gaming, your computer's handling the transcribing and stuff like that, and we kind of meet in the middle and give you hopefully a good stream with very little loss of detail with our great internet connection. So we're going to be looking for people to test that, to work with us, to see how it goes. I know there was a few people who were lined up. Things fell through. One laptop wasn't powerful enough. That happens. So if that's something you want to give a try, let me know. In a few weeks, we'll probably announce it as like an official thing that we offer. It'll probably be a small amount more just because we're using up more bandwidth. We're using up more power, all that, but it won't be much. So let us know what you think about that. Let us know if you want to help out. Other than that, that will conclude this week's vlog for today. Who knows when the next one will be? Hopefully next week. Maybe not. Maybe in 2 weeks. All depends. I'm going to try to let you guys know further ahead of time. That I'm going to try to do. So I know I've been terrible at that, and I've also been terrible with looking at the screen, looking at myself versus you. I'm sorry. You're beautiful. Just want to let you know that. If no one told you today, that's what you can get out of the stream. Perfect. All right, guys, you have a great Friday. I hope to see you here. Tonight is the ARM Social with League of Legends. It's going to be off the hook. If you didn't sign up already, that sucks for you. They closed signups this morning. We have about 9 people. I'm sure there are going to be some other people who show up. I'll tell you what, anyone who hasn't signed up who wants to show up, I will let you in for a discounted rate than what you normally could get in on that. So that's only if you're playing League of Legends in the ARM Social. So if you're playing anything else, you're out of luck. But tune into our socials because those are free. We're trying to host them at the end of the month, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much. Now you have to wait with me in this awkwardness as I try to end the stream. Interesting. All right, guys. See you later.